Well, right now it's actually Monday mid-morning. I'm just filling up with diesel here, and just wanted to give you a timeline of what you're about to watch. It starts off Sunday, late morning, mixing up the last load of feed and running out of corn. And then we roll on into Monday morning, feeding, mixing up the first load, putting the feed out for Group 1, and then the truckload of corn coming. And then mixing up going ahead and putting corn in for Group 4 and Group 3. So that's just a heads up of what you're about to watch. So today's Sunday, mixing up the last load right now. That's all the corn I got left. Not even a bucket full, so it's probably 2,000 pounds. I made 1,200 pounds of calf feed yesterday, and that was all gone. I just took the loader and got a little bit of each ingredient and mixed it by hand earlier. My brother's already fed all the buckets today, so hopefully in the morning the load of corn will be here. I doubt it's going to be here at 6 o'clock when I feed the first load, but we'll already had to shovel down the walls to get as much as I could, and I'm probably going to shovel in the back too to get a little more. But let's mix this last load up real quick and get this put out. Got some other stuff I gotta do.
Box rocks.
So I gotta get 2,580 pounds of corn right now, and we're gonna see how much I can get. And I don't know, kind of what I'm thinking is just getting what I can get, and then probably having to shovel it and everything. And leaving a pile for at least a little bit in the morning, which ain't gonna be, I don't know, 500 pounds, and I'll need like 4,500 pounds. So, yeah, I don't know what to do really there. We'll see how much I can get. If I can't get much, then maybe just shovel it all now and hope to God a truck pulls in before I mix up feed in the morning. We're at 4,800 pounds right now with the baleage. So I'm dumping right now. Oh jeez. So I should be at like 7,400 pounds. I'm not even gonna hit 5,400. That was only like 500 pounds of corn. That really sucks. Okay, so we're gonna shovel, I guess, get the rest of this, maybe another 500 pounds, and then we can hope that they show up early in the morning. I'll go ahead and just get as much as I can with the loader, because I don't like shoveling.
me angry. Get this opposite corner and then I'll just park it in the middle and grab a shovel and start shoveling. Nah, there's not enough there. Okay, we just grab a shovel.
It's a good thing Metallica came on the radio right before this, then Foo Fighters. They got a little more pep in my step shoveling.
All that's left now is dust down there. Could have swept it all, but I ain't got that kind of time. So, where were we? 500 pounds is what we got right now. I need 2,580 pounds. Let's see what shoveling did for us. There's 500, 600. Wait, I can't count that high. £900. So we got 900 more pounds, and we had 500 is 1,400, so we are 1,180 pounds short. So basically for all of Sunday, they're getting half shorted. Milk production this morning was still up where it normally is. I was a little bit surprised, but they did get full corn yesterday morning, and I gave them half last night, and they got half this morning, half tonight, and I'm betting $100 they won't get any in the morning, and then they'll be pretty much back to normal tomorrow afternoon, or at least I hope so. So if you're asking yourself why I don't just dump some of these other ingredients into the wagon to make up for the corn, it doesn't work that way. You can't do that. I mean, you can add a little bit of extra, like this 3-way mix, soy hulls, DDG, and corn gluten. which corn gluten and DDG are a byproduct of corn. Or I say byproduct, but DDG is a distiller's grain. What's left over after they make alcohol, which started off as corn. But corn gluten, I don't know what they did with corn before they made corn gluten. But anyway, it just doesn't work out that way. Every ingredient that we have is its own unique. Every ingredient that we have is its own unique deal about it. You know, whether it's starch, energy, protein, whatever. And so, I mean, you can add a little extra, but there's no way you can just completely make up for the corn. And doing that, you can really screw up some cows. Just imagine if every night you were fed, you know, a steak, mashed potatoes, and green beans, and then you had a dessert on the side, say a piece of cake, and you had the same portion every night, and you were perfectly fine, healthy, no problems at all. And then one night somebody came in, took half your steak away, gave you more mashed potatoes and more green beans and a bigger piece of cake. Odds are you'll have an upset stomach that day. It's the same thing. You know, your mashed potatoes have starch, your cake's full of sugar, green beans are gross, and you know, your steak is protein. You get all that turned around, jacked up, especially if you eat the same thing every day, it'll mess you up. So that's pretty much what's going to happen here. We just want to minimize the upset stomach part of it, and there's nothing we can do about the performance on it. They are going to be a little off for a few days, but hopefully stretching out the corn instead of being full corn and then going one day without corn at all and then back to full corn again. Hopefully will alleviate some of those issues. So we're almost done here. It's a little bit before 7 a.m. on Monday. I've waited as long as I can on the corn. It's not here yet. So my plan is, Group 1's already done milking. They're sitting there waiting. So I'm going to go feed Group 1 with what I got. And then I'm going to wait as long as I can on Group 2. I'll just have to stall. And then hopefully the corn will show up and I can go just add the corn that I need for Group 2, 3, and 4. If I can't wait that long and I have to feed Group 2, I'll just do the same. I'll wait and see if I can get the corn in for at least Group 3 and Group 4. It's still drizzly, almost raining. It's pretty soupy and nasty. It's not as cold, but we'll let this mix a little bit and then go feed Group 1. I'll just stick you guys on the side of the feed wagon. a little after 8 o'clock now. I can't wait any longer. I need to get Group 2 fed. So that's what we're doing now.
I just fed Group 2 like 10-15 minutes ago, and then the corn shows up. I guess at least Group 3 and Group 4 will get some. And
so you're just mud flap off. So Group 1 is our heifer group, and Group 2 is our high group, our older cows. When we tested, when we DHIA tested like 3 weeks ago, Group 2 was doing about 84 pounds a cow. Group 1 was like 72. So Group 3 is our low group, and Group 4 is our fresh group. So I mean, if Group 3 did without corn, I think their average was like 45 pounds. So it ain't gonna hurt them none to miss some corn. It's really gonna hurt Group 2. Group 1, when they left the feed lane, they act like they were still starving, and at least Group 4 will get some corn in them. Yesterday the milk pickup was about the same. We'll see what it is today. I have a good feeling it's gonna be down, but we'll see. He ripped his mud flap off. He didn't even pick it up. He just stepped right over it. Oh well. Oh, I need my tablet. Alright, so we just need corn for Group 3 and Group 4. Group 3 is like 100. Oh, I forgot. 110 cows. Group 4 is pushing about 170 now, so that's 280. And this is morning mix, so we'll change that percentage to 46. This is what we're morning right now. And we're going to change the cow numbers to 280 cows. So that's about 2,000 pounds of corn. So we'll go ahead and dump 2,000 pounds of corn in this load, and it would be back to normal for at least those last two groups. Oh, it looks pretty good. Can I do this one handed? So now I am starting to mix up a load of heifer feed. I got the bred heifers, the like 14-month-old heifers, and the yearling heifers. And then a couple weeks ago I also started our 5 to 6 month old heifers and some steers on TMR mix. So it's about 320 head to feed. See, I fed all the milk cows, I fed the close-ups. I had a heifer calf in the middle of the night on her own. She had a bull calf, everything was good. I had to pull a heifer this morning. I didn't even look, but I'm pretty sure she had a big bull calf. And then I had a cow just calved just a few minutes ago on her own. Everything was good there. Between feeding the close-ups and or after I pulled that calf, I had to help feed bottles. My wife is in charge of the baby calves. 9 times out of 10 she gets the bottles ready herself. Right now there's 218, so she fills all the bottles up and everything like that, and then she feeds the ham feeders. But she's right now she's about 5 months pregnant, and she woke me up Sunday morning crying in pain. She ended up going to the hospital, and they told her that it seems like she may have pulled a muscle in her stomach. So she's in bed. She didn't feed calves yesterday or today, and so after I pulled that calf, I had to help feed calves, help my brother feed calves, and we got that done. I filled up with diesel. I made the calf feed. Now I'm mixing up heifer feed, and then I got 2 loads of milk cow feed to mix after this for tonight. And then hopefully I'll have a couple hours to eat lunch and get something else done before it's time to feed calves again. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe if you haven't already. And tell your friends, share, or whatever, so we can get some more subscribers and keep this thing rolling. I really have enjoyed it so far. So yeah, thanks for watching.